Toodaloo.
The neighboring nation of Lua has the
Ancient
most
alchemy
prosperous
truly
commercial
is
port in all of
fascinating.
Tibet.
Wanna come over for tea?
Gonna be epic!
Time to begin work?
Worthless.
Useless. Access denied. We're way behind schedule. No touching.
Let's light it up!
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
For justice.
Send one, send 'em all. As you wish. Just leave no.
No, my sword! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your...
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of...
Let's go. Time is against us.
Gonna be epic!
As per our contract.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide.
Detestable.
Speed of light!
Into the frozen void.
Let me weave you a verse.
Tactless rodent.
Don't blink!
Detestable.
We're way behind schedule.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Incoming! Stronger.
I'm going in!
Access denied. With sword comes shadow.
Yeah!
All hail!
Off we go! Rain cutter!
Hey!
Dance, my pretties!
Hey!
Not every wound will heal.
Next on the agenda.
Rain outlines your fate.
No touching. Speed of light. Got lucky that.
Let's light it up!
Let me weave you a verse.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Adventure time.
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain. All must burn!
Adventure time. Don't worry, I got this. Adventure time.
Who dares call me a witch? Not even ashes will remain.
Speed of light.
Not every
Everybody
wound will
stand
heal.
back!
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. No touching.
No, my sword. Witness the power.
Speed of light.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'll bring my seasonings!
Conquering demons is what I do.
Let's light it up!
Booba, get them! Hey-ya!
Let's light it up!
Born of ice and frost.
Useless.
Teamwork is strength!
Evil conquering. Here. Here. Worthless. Here.
Adventure time! Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not.
Four, five, four, nine.
Benny! Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
No touching!
Let's light it up! Huh? Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy! Blaze over! Access denied!
I'm going in!
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Foreign!
Born of ice and frost! Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! got this! Access denied.
Everybody stand back!
Lament! Boring! Worthless! Here!
Nice and spicy. Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. It's so nice to de-stress.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. It's so nice to de-stress.
I did now also. I registered all my privileges but still didn't get back.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with Alet.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smooth.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited...
Huh? Really? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come.
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop.
This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
A wish ritual? That actually works? Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled.
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin...
We're way behind schedule.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two?
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you.
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay.
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it. I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer. Anyway, I just know this is going to work.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh,
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. All right, enough of that.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first look at you now? Trying dubious methods from—
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere, and as a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi, yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably
Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine? She's the expert when it comes to both light...
Publishing house. Take a look.
You're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just...
No.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious...
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a sword. Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself, but since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his—
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like—
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spot—
About—
5?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you—
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin.
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately?
What? Rumor?
Oh dear. Well—
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is—
Miko, he seems really desperate. His thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Okay, fine.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner—
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists!
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and— It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me to—
This feels all wrong. But
All right, let's go.
okay, let's follow you. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much—
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just— But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have—
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother— Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also picking up a handful of salt?
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers.
Hello, sir. We don't...
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll—
Huh? Debt collectors? But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just—
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge—
Wait, what? That's not...
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained...
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that.
We're way behind schedule.
Boring!
Hey there! We've come to ask you about the Kato...
Oh. Oh, you mean...
Yeah! We heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently.
Yes, it's true. Oh, wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're...
We're not here to sign up, but we would like...
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to... I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, the way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch.
Is Shingo real?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon...
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What?"
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got the salt you asked for.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details,
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
This is Yohei's brother. Hey, listen!
Woohoo! Can you feel the feeling? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the... I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for...
Huh? Who?
He stood up! And...
No, don't... Help!
what do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for... The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you...
I don't know what to tell you. I don't...
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came... Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started, and yet 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me.
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me but after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. Because I was worried that if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up.
So then, why'd you go to...
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would... So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but...
My, look at you with your Stop deluding yourself. These newfound swords...
You're right, you're right. We were wrong to do what we did.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the...
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted!
We do nothing but you, little one. Just a...
Come on.
He's coming! Be careful!
Let me try my blade.
Access denied.
You win. This.
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But, Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
We can talk about it later.
What am I...
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weird... I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my... I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And...
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you...
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not...
Yes, we understand now.
Thank you, Lady Guji. We'll be on our...
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't... And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help?
Oh, they would have been fun. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would...
So, what?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Paimon!
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo.
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have... Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective.
Well, the main thing is that nobody got...
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from...
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really...
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually...
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it...
But who wrote this book? And what do you think, Traveler? You're right. Big events in the light novel market should be at the center of her attention.
Lady Yai!
Kuroda, what are you...
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers...
Let me see. What?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called...
Both of you, back here now!
Nico? What is it? You haven't...
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. I have to come up with a counterplan.
Huh? How is this our problem all the...
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important?
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.